That initial attention-grabbing catalyst which leads you to explore an island further can be a variety of things. Maybe it's the location, or the shape of the island. Maybe something you heard about it, a show, an article, a photograph. Sometimes it's simply the name. I was taking a look around in the South Atlantic Ocean when an island name popped out at me. Inaccessible Island. Surely that's a nickname, not what it's actually called. But I would quickly learn that it is indeed called Inaccessible Island. Whether by the Dutch who initially found it, or if it was renamed thereafter, is unknown. There's no real mystery behind the name, since, unless you happened upon what is now called Port David, a small rocky beach which is one of the few places you could see visual proof that humans have indeed accessed it, you would encounter imposing cliffs and rugged terrain. The island receives few visitors and has protected status as a wildlife preserve. Those who have visited over the years since its discovery in the 17th century have found it no more accessible upon landing. Many found themselves there as a result of inclement weather or poor navigation, which resulted in several shipwrecks. Two brothers, Gustav and Frederick Stoltenhoff, lived on the island for 2 years in the early 1870s, but were ultimately unable to make a living on the place and were rescued from the island by the HMS Challenger. Inaccessible, which will always feel strange to say as a noun, is home to an endemic bird species, known as the Inaccessible Island rail. It is the smallest non-extinct flightless bird, a fitting name on more than one account. Despite having no natural predators, it lives a precarious existence and hasn't flourished beyond 5,000 or so individuals. Land mammals, which could easily bring a species like this to extinction, were at one point introduced, but have since been removed. Having such unfettered access to an island with a name like this feels wrong. I float freely above it, with barely a flick of the finger, taking it all in at whatever scale I fancy. It gives me the illusion of access, a dangerous conceit in some ways. But the truth is, I will never set foot on Inaccessible Island, nor do I have the stomach for the week-long sea voyage I'd have to embark on. And so onward, virtually exploring more accessible islands on our planet.